Panels like this really open eyes. Gambling historically is not something we talk about a lot. It's still kind of that secretive piece.
This is our 5th annual Gaming Law, Compliance, and Integrity Bootcamp. And Seton Hall Law School has been in the process of compliance education for about 20 years now in a variety of different spaces. And recently, about 5 or 6 years ago, we thought it was important to get involved in the gambling space to provide the industry with really rigorous, extensive, and comprehensive compliance education. So that's what we do. And we bring in our law students. We offer programming for people who are just entering the industry, as well as more senior compliance professionals who are interested in learning how to create more compliant cultures within their industry.
This morning I was thankful to be a part of a panel hosted by Martin Litchko with Entain, and we had a good, robust conversation with representatives from Ohio, Michigan, myself, another member with lived experience, as well as a member from DraftKings, talking about safer play, safer gambling, responsible gambling, and kind of involving the stakeholders. You know, what are we doing well, what can still be done, and where do we see the future?
Everyone loves hearing from Dan specifically, and he's so honest and genuine about his experience. He doesn't shy away from talking about difficult things, and he gives us a real opportunity to think about how we can make changes in our lives without shame or stigma. And I think that's really invaluable. I'm really grateful to him that he takes the time, because I know he's super busy, but also that he is so open and honest, not just with our students, but also with the industry professionals who are here.
We get to have very frank conversations, and that's all the more to drive progression in the space. If we're always working in very siloed environments, like we can tend to be, then we're so narrowly focused on our own issues and our own efforts that we sometimes miss what's going on largely in the space and in the bigger picture. So events like this are wonderful for connecting and having honest conversations and learning what's going on outside of your own very narrow focus.
Panels like this are very important because we have in the audience emerging law students here at Seton Hall University, people that will be coming into the field in the next 2 to 3 years, maybe even next year. So it's important for them right off the bat to understand the nature of gambling, the landscape of gambling, and what their role might look like. You know, panels like this really open eyes. Gambling historically is not something we talk about a lot. It's still kind of that secretive piece that we don't have good, robust discussions. So when we can have a panel like this, especially in the month of March, Problem Gambling Awareness Month, to help educate, equip, and empower people to have conversations, it could have massive and pay massive dividends down the line.